Abujafo ema mu nyina kwaba eba Pinax TV so me ne uka say breaking news abeka yensa patche say NDP nyina yeni pa ba ko pe anase man pani ex president ba ko pe Rawlings ne yere Nana Konadu the party or the betuja some few years ago so many abra or no so ni motive and ni bota and says ya kasa oba ni nipa otimi okun agye oman ya santo aba no no eni Konadu na me no kasa information abeka yensa fa party 3 years ago or ti ya wa contest election ba kwa when win second one omo no and say ni kunu ewu ya na information abeka yensa ni nyina party say party they are actually taking steps to actually come from the 2020 polls and elections because omuti omu efima insemni ye bebre na beginning party no omuti omu na omuti na NDC for bebre ekasa. This one is a deliberate attempt because see a kind of founding members of the National Democratic Congress NDC na Mami Konadu on any kun Rawlings or mo and omu ye etintimaya na so omu de party ne buy. So for somebody like Konadu Agyeman Rawlings to come back and say their party ni ye no ne anamo mutu no omeni nje unto omu so omu ko no makwate omu own party wo share information na eba out party say NDP Nana Konadu oto ye no person otwe Rawlings ebimbe. Rawlings actually stood his ground saying say NDC neba just like the prodigals and untimi share Emma your party enkwa him even though nema bebre cause no corruption ni angel still he stood his foot whilst he was alive. He was still with NDC despite Nigeria Party for and no secure the same signature name NDP. Rawlings stood his ground. He was still with NDC until his late demise. And in some way by a new amount for be kasa. Me no kasa there's more information coming as to whether this whole thing is true or not. Currently, this is what is going on. What do you have for us?
In some day, a dorsum ever had no be bra, sany what's no sane, some more a cost ever has say ya. You should muka cram a year no HMI, NDP, in name say National Democratic Party. I am a me Konadu Agyeman Rawlings Neda, no one can yes, any say. Yamia Dumna say December 7th, Ghana for your cocotua ba. Na ye share and ye may be a need to ye feel so better me a boy better man no so about Bayam and Penny or Ghana cramp we be a na and I'm way so na Ghana ye first a year female president ewa Ghana ha where ya nipa baby na any mushe na beto Jane sene watching who edi free December post a eba beko swimu na amanfo so ekaka say nti a watching who efri mu enye bibia say ye papa Agyeman Rawlings ni wuo no enu nti watching who efri se na be ye obetimi amoni ni ye but me dem ngindi say enu nti ene adekora watching who efri bibia no on their own reason ti a wodi
see on the grounds. Can you confirm if this information are urban or no cre and answering no cre? Because we have two sides to the coin. The media houses are saying say woman will pull it out and all of those things. The question is, how true is it? From your desk or your news desk and investigation, what do you have for the viewers and the listeners or Moshawa? They want to come to Pinax to verify and authenticate this message if it is actually true or not. What do you have on desk?
Well, with my own investigations, I don't think say in some way
it's not about you thinking.
Yeah,
what did
also,
you find?
Me who you know say amount for being a say yes because Niabato Jane say and juade ya 11:30 na EC office omunya letter bi a letter no emfri ba bia say NDP omu office na eba letter ne patwe say ya ma me Konadu Agyeman Rawlings watwe ne ho e de emfri December post nim but EC for so ababonten abeka sesa ensem na yekoso no kra bi ani
ensem be na yekoso
omu say 11:30 no omu hu krate bia emba officer sa 11:30 no e kire say ya ma me Konadu Agyeman Rawlings watwe ne ho e de emfri December post na empokra no on the 20th of November mu close work just say about to who bibia no we knew who bibia ba ya was anka ba before 20th no na until from 20th no omu nya hwe every that party no enti no omu nim se bia na ase wo china and dey di animu no na party no edi bibia ba ana so omu fa bibimba na ne okoso no de omu nya hu hwe every omu office no ni dey easy for the aba.
So the EC have actually come out to speak about this issue. Now let's look at the front runners and the founding member of NDP, that's the National Democratic Party. Please note, this is different from NDC. NDC, a National Democratic Congress. NDP, Mami Konadu, the National Democratic Party. Have we heard anything from the NDP, even though Yatiti say press conference because I'll be giving them a later update about that. No?
Press conference beba, but ansana press conference beba no NDP se party bia ye wo enipa de no mo hwe na toto ye akọ we kwese na general secretary edema party ni Alhaji Muhammad Frimpong wotete sensem we so ekoso na onibufu ye wose no kra bia no Ghana for enkomakoma tom ye empose bibi ekoso a omo ngindi se sei ene beba no because omo ni mpanifo a eda party na no anase omo hwe ama toto ye eni bibia akodwa na omo maame ye maame Konadu Agyeman Rawlings enche party nintinase ena on friend members anase ne secretary ni mpanifo ebobon kan kire omo se ebi a we ni botai a me wo we ni ade ampese me ye bi se ebi a election a ye ko December 7 fi me twimi hu free ho na ne enti a me twimi hu afi hu eye we ni enti enye emaga na form adwen enko hokọ no krampo enche ye ena 2 weeks ago odi betu udwa kwan ya party no so afa ho a omo de omo niama egu akwanse na be ya nyame adum na December ye ko ekoto aba omo betimi edi nkonim se omo achi omo mienu tese omo divide omo into two a saa two we ni na eba beboa ma campaign ahodro etimi akoso na party no so etimi ewi ni December 7th ye abatoa ebe ya.
Now before we go into the nitty width of all of this issue ekoso no wo share your local akana mamra ne dodo na various ethnicity a wo ekrom Ghana yeman Ghana na se oba ukunu ewu a wo share intuma tuntuma na say intuma kokko for the next 1 year to signify say you have actually lost something valuable. Now oshekra na in most cases kran oba ni limiting movement enye bibia no betima akọ enye feast and I say party bia and I say gathering bia no betima akọ because ukunewu it wusha na Konadu in as much as these things are ekoso no rumors say party nini ade no I see and otherwise no more information about otherwise say party say it is not true and they have not said anything like that. Do you pinpoint or envisage a particular point in time as something like this will happen per our custom and traditions oba so be was 1 year or so into will this actually inform her to pick and go in for a decision say okay me kunewu let me put everything on the ground in the next 4 years 2024 before now me kunewu ma sure the case intimidate to her
remember Jinche dear
what do you have for us
yeah me say ma me Konadu Agyeman Rawlings on nam we so entry ne ho free elections yenti amedeka sa ne say ye hwe maybe atwam wo contest ye senke beto ama no Ghana fo amfi no Ghana fo anto ama no ema ye tuma ya ma ne na dokra ene wo ho no ntia no kra point mi embu na bebe wo mu say ye papa J ye ni kunu de enu kra na ye yanto ama na wanya as a president no wenti mi antwe ne ho say oh mako first one anye ye nti no second one me nko biem and I think kra say this is the time kra po ahwa Ghana fo benye humobro bi e de ama no
sympathy votes
yes because ye beka say oh ye ma me Konadu wo mu say ye mpese bi abaye be but papa J nti papa ni nti umayanto ma no kra na ebi anka enye nkranhye semi ma no po so otimi wi ni election pa obeka say oh we die me kun efiri mu e ma me se ne be ya me nso me betimi aba be yet president ana bibisa nti no ne Ghana for dua na say se ne ye woka no I don't think say e be gina no so no watwe ne ho e de free e December 7th about why ba be koso nim.
Now talking about the facts so now make analysis she can clinch on sympathy votes because that was what happened in 2012 and era and in 2008 2012 and era friend is Mahama Odiwinia because I think it's 2011 muho and 2012 beginning muho and yes ex-president Atamos into that in humo brono ema NDC phonia more votes bruni ekas sympathy vote. Now talking about sympathy vote and how NDP the National Democratic Party Konadu Agyeman Rawlings there no a bit may play in their favor. The sympathy votes can play in their favor, not NDC's favor, because I'm coming now with NDC and can be play into NDC's favor. Now that it can play into NDP's favor, no, you think that this woman she stand a chance of winning?
I know dear I Ghana for some level.
And you Ghana for some you know what is going on. People are reading their manifestos. People are bringing out their analysis, what they want to do for the country. Because sending penny for can Confubonia or say Krubes and Esaya or no if these people are not say Obia Bano Pessoa president, Nani manifesto what show me say first time or beton Ghana ama US. But essence said Jimmy in park in Kentino, you depends where President Cotton Ghana we after the sad now Cotonga or throw on the manifesto. In whoever will become the president, directly or indirectly, is going to affect you. So looking at this, if looking at this whole issue near the do you think say she can be the president? Looking at the sympathy vote which is now clinching to her favor, and the turn of events are looking at all of these things, per your analysis, do you think she can win this presidency?
I don't think so.
Why do you think? Why don't you
because
think
Ghana
so?
for say crucify no Lucifer said no man ya jeje so kwaso no ya ne beje wo mu abefi from sepu and then asem na ba and then 2 weeks any papa je efri mu ntia ne obi ani tua o papa je efri mu oni ho ne ade but December drew na nipa na kwasa lie so kwa akoto aba and some so Ghana for tai can say obanya position o ya hantan o ye dwe into no beka say oh papa o me kwa akoto ma ni say no obi o ho obeto ama no send your case sympathy vote wo ho no obi so obeka say debi so obeto ama oba pa ma oba abedi ne so de enya de obeye ntino December 7th na ni nyina na ebehu.
Now the other question that most Ghanaians are asking is this: do you think that step I would take here as a party about? This party is the biggest party in Ghana. I'll say the biggest opposition because for the past over 30 years, because of the 8 years of Atamil's Mahama regime, now the 20 years of Rawlings regime, Ekanwa 30 years. Now, me creating a very formidable party like NDC. Now oba now teacher mo the party ni buy and all of a sudden no also dey be kote there. Do you think Senana Konadu decision no take here say okoti no own party no? Do you think say any papemu? And do you even also think per analysis say it is going to help her in the long run? She's 72 years. Her age, can it help?
Her age no dear.
It's not about her age, but first of all, start from the first question.
No free NDC mu kokote ni party no. I think say your no ane botayen or your bar. You share NDCC as any year say bebre na kra ka say former president John Rawlings so tia simple. Na John Dramani Mahama when shada ne nka ompena ma for kra say opekufu ado asem sen no. Enti no so ohwa saa ne ma ne nyina na ohwe ne ordinary 2 NDC party ni mu ne ma ekoso na ohwe ne bi a 2 3 5 years bi yemfa ne nya hwe party ni mu no no so ono so sane ne niji politics no ono so obotai bi ne ne ma bi pese o yema Ghana fo a ehu behia so obete ne party say NDC fo na ma ne kwan na on ba me flag bearer because Mahama kura ka amafo bebre adwen ne say this is the time was saying NDC fo epe enim foforo edeba in case say December abato ne ankwan koto manana nipa kro no ne ho emfro Ghana fo nti say yemfa na yema me Konadu na so no so ho kwan say o te ne party ne ye ya anti eno ano no and we nso betimi kra aboa ne mma na eba no eye senator mo nyina ebedu mebi no senator ne say when this say den oye MP when this ba ebedu mebi no bo say eniema ekwa ni say afi yetimi kwato aba na say ye hwe voter onya ye MP wentimi amaye president na ni vote ekwa ni mu sin last previous elections ekwa so we nya na ebetimi kra din kranhye bi aba ne ben so say me ma me call ni say na ye ya yemfa ya ho odin mu no ni ba no so wo fans and also supporters bebi din da chinti ebetimi epulu ni pa kakra abane side maybe in some years edi animo no NDP almost betimi aba be president and so maba be rule e Ghana ha say
one thing our questions are for be ebisa and they say in every country beyond there are two main political parties. We share what is happening in the UK, we share what is happening in US too. US there the Democrats and the Republican, basically the Socialist Party, and our woman they believe in liberalism. The liberals believe say everything should be free for everybody, and the capitalism people who also believe say obia was onyane own property. I was say yankasa na pray na yentu yakasa itimi ya de ni nya isika in the capitalist form of government. Do you think say NDP in the near future, per analysis, do you think that they stand a chance to become a more formidable force in terms of politics in Ghana, the frontline politics? Do you think they stand a chance to become that?
Almost stand the baby, almost chances no high. Let me come and be 85 because ya share Ghana has say NPP NDC I say Kotokone has and these two political parties no Ghana for who say Oma boy abro ache and then I say Ghana for eso so but the bedroom e bi no Ghana for bebre na eni beba o mo so Oma adwe beda for ene Kotokone has sene make no nipa bebre kra yo mu refe mu support eduana ne other teams na e can because when we say ye dey area show mti no mu kojina park so 7 tebe no mo bo almost sheda mbonya support because Ghana for him so anya Ghana the two things penny wo kotoko any hati sa na NDC any MPP no amakwa akwaya Ghana for na bebre na de omura hima amafo hu ni say nkwaye e ma wom nti say ebedum rebi no boss Ghana for hu say dabi he say ya try NDC ya try MPP ba de oye ne no ano oye NDC so ba de oye no ano oye but still o man no enkoye nti adai na yen sesan ye ho kakra yen dane ye ho kakra yen to ma party bi a ye feel say party we no betimi aboa ye nti enu so kodu ho na mobi ade na ni bekwa akohwe eye maame Konadu ne party no eye NDP because after all ono na ne kun abaye president da nti no enyema bi wo presidency mu no onim ni nyina onim sa akwan ni nyina se bi a se ha na ye channel fa ni benye sika onim sa akwan na hanum na ye kwa bia Ghana ye bekwa hepika onim ni nyina nti no Ghana for the omani behwe sa ne mani nyina na omatoma se ne ba no so ho no no bibia betimi akoma na in the nearest future no e betimi aye possible say Ghana for ebe ignore NDC any MPP na ya follow ye NDP.
All right, it's for you are listening to Pinax TV, Pinax Radio, PinaxOnline.com. These are the 3 channels you can find more news per what is going on right here in Ghana. So in the meantime, this is the breaking news. Akaya sa NDP the Kofa by Nana Konadu Agyeman Rawlings. Information the kind by first and say she has officially pulled out of the 2020 elections and upcoming elections as she signed up to be one of the contestants for this particular party. Information about out HSS she pulled out. But what we have now is coming on to say the information is false, and even if she has anything of that anything of such to say, it is not now. But information about it is not true. So currently this is what is going on per our analysis and things. It cannot be valid, so it's not true. Let us wait and hear it from the horse's own mouth, even though people are projecting and pushing say we are still waiting 72 years. We've enjoyed all the privileges from being the president's wife, the first lady, holding big positions, being even a founding member of the biggest opposition in Ghana. And they've been now own party. And forget about politics. Now, what God will do in your life. So, this is what is going on. We'll do what give you more updates as events like this unfold.